Right,
You just solved who killed this person. It was a person. That's all I know. That's more than enough permission.
Details to the press. The Alphabet murder is now famous.
It is not a bad idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Poirot, I have a bad feeling.
You think? Oh no. Oh no. Let's guess. Let me guess.
Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC. Good hunting. Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike on 30th in Churston. We must warn Scotland Yard. No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10 o'clock. I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
You won the...
It is not good. Hello, chap. We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Where and when?
In Churston. Today.
Today? I'll inform the population immediately.
I'll check the train times. Call me back.
I don't think it's gonna help.
It is not a good time.
It's a good time, isn't it?
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
You're right, Hastings. It is an emergency.
At last, Poirot, you're being reasonable. Poirot, you were right. I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning. After the murder.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
Very good question, Hastings.
Something's...
We should also compare the letter we have just received with the other two. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find. It is not a good time.
But compare letters, though. Compared to letters. To Churston.
The 6:45 train, but we have plenty of time to catch the night train.
Cool.
Hastings' photo album. He is very proud of his...
He killed a tiger. Impressive. You know, I could go a little bit faster. It's not...
Miss Hastings tore the envelope.
You're... Really? And this is... We can't leave just yet. You still have to compare.
Right, let us compare this new letter with the second one. Let us examine this more closely. Certain characters in the two letters. Yes, this. Right, let us. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defect. I have to find some other similar defects.
The W.
The double. Right, let us compare. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar. Let us examine the...
Oh, the A.
Yes, the... Right, let us compare. That's right, the... My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
Yep.
Let us now try and get our...
A little brain cell, a little wrist cell's working. The letter arrived late because of an error in the address, yeah.
The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard. Poirot, the telephone. It must be Japp.
My theory was right. These... some...
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful house by the sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train.
Time to go to Churston, time to go to Churston, time to go to Churston. Oh, this place is beautiful. We're only looking at this man. What?
The victim is called Sir Carmichael Clark, one of the best throat specialists in London. The body was still warm when we found it. If we'd been warned earlier, we definitely could have saved him.
It appears that the murderer made a mistake when he wrote his letter.
A mistake? Lucky for him.
And what if he did it on purpose?
No, no. He's defined his madcap rules and he's sticking to them. It's a matter of pride for him. Shall we go up to the house, Poirot?
You go, my friend. I will come soon.
I'm back. Got a long shadow. This one looks just much different. Oh, you see
The
there?
gravel on the path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush.
Huh.
Sir Carmichael's throat was cut. It's a clean incision, a professional murder.
Churston.
An
What the-
ABC guide. The murderer's customary signature, covered in blood this time.
That's different. He must have been in a hurry this
Apart
time.
from the wound to the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no bruises.
A simple cut. A simple throat slit. Don't have enough information yet. Let's look at this. Let's look at this.
Jab has emptied the victim's pockets and has laid out their contents on this piece of wax cloth. An oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened. A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
I mean, he is an antique collector, so far nothing out of the keys.
Nothing appears to be missing from this wallet.
Now the case of theft once again.
It is pointless.
A retired doctor specializing in throat and lung conditions. Examine the crime scene. Oh, rocks.
This place is very calming.
Picturesque rock. Oh, well. Holes for rabbits.
The
And
sight is
vodka.
exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
But we're still missing some. Oh,
The body is
what?
just in front of a bush. One of the only bushes in the surrounding area.
oh, good grief. Oh, patch of
The
uneven
vegetation
grass.
behind the bush has been trampled. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
A banzals to whack. Clear outline. Zone. What the? Oh. Had his back to the bush.
Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush when the killer cut his throat from behind. A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
That's a lot more that is... That is a lot more sloppy than his usual work. He must have been in a hurry this time. Died without seeing who struck him. Hello?
Have you finished, Poirot?
Yep.
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing.
It's a lot more violent than his usual work. But I don't see anything major, so...
The killer is a daring opportunist. He met
Opportunist.
Sir Carmichael at nightfall on this deserted path and took advantage of the situation.
Impossible. You forget the trampled grass behind the bush.
No, I don't.
Ah, c'est vrai. It proved that he was waiting for his victim.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
No, theft cannot be the motive.
The murderer struck with terrible savagery.
Yes, blood flowed. It's the first time he's attacked a man. He armed himself accordingly.
Have you spoken to the victim's family, Chief Inspector?
I've spoken to the brother, Franklin Clark. I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the body removed.
You guys to do an autopsy or something? This is so much more sloppy than his usual work. So, oh, that's they're such the visuals are so pretty. There.
To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse. I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary, Miss Thora Gray.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Would you like some tea?
No,
Yes.
thank you, mademoiselle.
No.
I find it hard to digest.
Monster.
There is something elegant about her.
The dragon necklace to start off. Old brooch, earrings. The understated.
She has good taste, except perhaps in her choice of jewelry.
That jewelry is pretty cool. That jewelry.
Please excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
No, you do not. She's trying to give the crime, get her. Time to look at him.
Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to blow on his cup for a good while before drinking. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to question him.
Didn't
It is
examine him. You might notice something.
It is not the right time.
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
Rather just say that you do not want her to testify.
You don't seem to realize her condition. She doesn't even know he's dead. Sorry, but it's not possible.
Alright.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
Sincere. What would that do with
Was it your
anything?
favorite novel?
The Railway Children by Edith Nesbit. I know it's a children's book, but it's enthralling.
So it was you who found the body.
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house. Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Grey get her up.
I'll help. Let me help.
Hastings, while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing room.
Alright.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming.
Not suspicious in the slightest. That's so suspicious. Yo, what is the detective doing? Just watching from the... Get in there, something's up.
It is an emperor. His place at the center of the table is probably symbolic.
I mean, he did collect antique, so you can't really classify that as...
A turtle.
I think it's possibly Chinese.
Dragon. Sir Carmichael showed himself to be very consistent in his collection's theme.
It seems to...
Tiger.
The drawings appear to be Chinese, or somewhat Chinese in origin.
Comside's private collection, purchases since 1920. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael Clark's collection.
And
Crane?
what is it? It looks like a crane, but and then finally
A dragon.
there's...
I'm not going to leave now.
Oh, that's the exit, sorry. Thinking.
Turtle, dragon, crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Can we move them? Alright, no. So... Let me look at this. Yeah, it's all including the puzzle now. Why does everyone always have such elaborate puzzles? So this was the dragon. The dragon faces center. Everything's facing the center mostly. I'm gonna probably forget that, but what? Latu's not here.
Latu's not here?
No,
Where is he?
I don't know.
Turtle, dragon, crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
What did this do? It's alright, is it really one of these? There you go. Alright, so I think we're...
I found him.
Alright.
He's in Mom's room.
Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna have to be questioning Lady Clark. She might know more than they're letting on. Camera. I was looking for my camera so I could take a picture of. This is annoying, but it's not like I have any other option at the moment. Alright, yeah. I think I have what I need to actually do this puzzle now. Wait, no. Oh my gosh, me, I am the dumb.
Turtle, dragon, crane, and the tiger.
You've seen them somewhere.
Seen this motif somewhere.
You have. Wait. Those move on their own accord. They're not. They're all different. That's different. That's not what I expected. Oh, good grief. I'm very confused right now. What the frick is I supposed to do? What the frick am I supposed to do? What are you doing, Charlotte? Red. Red. Oh, but that's frustrating. Oh, no man. I overcomplicated it, as always. The bottom one is black. There we go. That's that.
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me. Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him.
Chinese, yep, I was correct. It is of Chinese influence. Bartender, let me get an emerald desire of those get up now. How you so pretty? You complete me. You have me at hello. You know you need me. Can't words properly.
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
Alright, so let me look back at my images, the pictures that I took. The turtle is faced. No. No. It's faced this way. I have to go all the way to my gallery. Where's my gallery? Where's my gallery? Photos. So, this one's faced directly towards it. Oh, right. And the book, it said something about them all facing it. So it was angled this way.
The position of each motif is correct, but...
Yeah, I know that. Maybe by... it means...
I think I heard a bang.
Yeah, the little dots are the front.
This is interesting. These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here. Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, ComSci Churchton, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year.
Oh no.
Hospitalization
He wasn't joking.
So I advise you to
She is actually sick.
and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Oh no. Is she? How old is she? Let's see how old she is.
Here's Miss Gray.
Oh really?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask...
Indeed, mademoiselle.
Mm-hmm.
This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
I knew that Hastings had a weak spot for young women with open hair, but I can see that these also... I have better things to...
Who would talk
It
to
is
him?
not the right...
Just a minute, please.
Oh.
She appears to be very flustered. She is unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Here? Teapot with black dragon, Gangxi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
China has so much...
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired
Whole
while
art.
working with Sir Carmichael.
How do we change our mustache? That's the real question. I don't care about who the killer is. I want to know how to change my mustache. How to change mustache in ABC. ABC murders. I want to know how I can change my mustache. It's not telling me how to fix my mustache. Fortunate. Asked if she was embarrassed to be at the service of an elderly man.
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
Hey, you know.
Tell me what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing, and then I went to bed. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns, and they found the body.
Why do you hate Franklin Clark?
But why
Wait,
would
no,
I
wrong
hate him?
one.
Miss Gray, if I may be so bold, please do not take offense. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he
Shut up.
wants is to find the
I
murderer.
messed up.
Yes, I understand. I must rest.
What?
Please excuse me.
You look for a latte every 5 seconds.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the
You're
living room door
obsessed.
for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
What?
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Gray at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
What do you
Well done,
mean?
mon ami. Well spotted.
Sorry, don't mess with my bed. I just made
I
it.
understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
We're already reconstructing the scene? Goodness! We're already reconstructing the scene? Goodness. We don't even know
Sir
that
Clark
much.
is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Wait.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path. Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it. The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass.
Not a stab, it's not a wound, it's a cut throat.
Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
What would have happened if I attacked from the left? Why do you have blood on your clothes? Why do you have blood on your clothes?
Just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Why do you have blood on your clothes? Why do you have blood on your clothes? Why do you have blood on your clothes? I'm not gonna ignore that. Why do you have blood on your clothes? Then we found the killer. Really look too obvious.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
Have
Oh.
you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
The killer's old! Let's throw some kids with phones at him and he'll have no idea what to do. We'll use that chance to take him out. Ha!
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoiled me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect
How
is
am
not
I-
everything.
What?
There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that.
There was so much else that I
Later,
could
I
have
will
possibly
ask you
looked
to help
at.
me tidy up the room
Shoot.
and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
I didn't expect that would be the what.
Is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. And Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
Oh no. Oh my.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
Wait, so a pencil mustache. Finished church still first fit. So we're gonna be visiting Churchill again. Church the Hill. We're gonna be visiting Churchill again soon.
Donald is always on edge.
Oh right, this is Donald. Bags near his eyes.
Donald
Chance.
Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
Now let's see what you know.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
She's blushing. She's blushing.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him?
I mean, is... I mean, the person he was dating just flat out died. So, that one, it's not usually calm at that.
Sometimes I love a brunette. Sometimes I love a... Sometimes I love a brunette. Sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says. The song says, sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel.
Let's interrogate her real quick.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine. I should concentrate. I should concentrate.
I kinda did.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
I did. Oh, good point.
Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel. I hope to concentrate on my guests. I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Megan, dear girl, please be patient.
Mr. Poirot, how dare you address me by my first name?
Sorry.
Please excuse me, mademoiselle. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name, by chance, starts with B.
Must we go into that?
Oh, sorry. I grab the subject creates a feeling.
No, of course. Not if it makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
Q,
It's
stop!
true. We've to catch the killer.
If you're gonna be making noises, then go
Mr.
room.
Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Yeah, I don't like breathing.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard, did your sister say if she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Your sister used to sing, I believe.
Said that.
Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yeah, it really is.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
The murderer.
He said,
Like
in any
song.
case, we now have enough
Full.
information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, good grief. What's the murder profile? Is the killer clever? The killer is methodic, yes. Without the ABC, the man seduced. Indeed.
Come here, look at this picture. Look at this. Good night, Kingdom.
Clever. Who would have guessed? Is the killer sure of himself? Yes. Huh. Oh, self-confident. The man seduced Betty before taking her to the beach. Yes. Seducer. Does the killer like trains? Is the killer impulsive? Cold. Is the killer generous? Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways.
That's it. Very.
It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
What? This time, knowing in this game, that probably means physically push her away. Ask Mary what's bothering her. Point out that she is short of money for the train.
You do not have the money to pay for the train, is that it?
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
Fair enough. Alright.
Of course. I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will
I don't
meet
want
again
Lady
soon.
Clark to die before I interview her. She seems to be very, very useful.
The meeting was most fruitful.
Also, probably very old. What are you doing?
Really?
Hastings, I believe now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Our brain cells to work. What do victims have in common? Well, we would suspect that they're all, you know, every husband has temper tantrums, but
Only about,
the final one,
only about that
and we don't know if you, huh?
Only about that guy.
This one?
Yeah.
That's not a guy.
What is it?
Sit down, I'll show you. First Asher. Then, and finally, what do the victims have in common? Something will eventually work. The victims have something in common, but I can't quite piece it together. Well, they all have some sort of medical relation. Think about it, because one was a retired doctor,
Come here.
one had problems with her voice, and one had cough medicine.
What now do you want?
swear to you, if you don't stop, I see you. He will punch you. Sorry, fill us up with water.
Why?
I'm thirsty. Give me a drink. Or I'm gonna kick you out. Alright. Charlotte? All victims suffered from throat afflictions.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim,
Yeah.
Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit, Justin.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case
Get out.
sends us another return.
Very well.
Watching you. Charlotte, I see you. Turn off the water. What a child. What a child my sister is.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor.
Cool.
Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I have to take Miss Gray to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Cool. Ask if Laura's going on holiday or actually leave for her job.
Are you going on holiday, mademoiselle?
Not exactly, Mr. Poirot.
Miss Gray very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs. But naturally, she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
We can't go in just yet. We have to make sure we don't miss anything. Box. What secrets do you have? What secrets does it hold?
Rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
Fair enough. It's a trick. I was joking, really?
April 1925, Aceh province.
Cool. I don't see anything else at the moment. Give that back. Raisins. Lady Clark's probably like, is he having a seizure? Oh no. Lady Clark, hold on a second. I have to make sure you're not.
Rude to make Lady Clark.
Ah, fine. I gotta be so generous. Take a step wrong.
This poor woman is very ill.
That. Clenched fists. Dazed eyes.
Please tell the nurse to hurry.
Oh, classroom.
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation.
So it's time for. Hello.
Mr. Poirot?
My
That's
respects,
me.
madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Why you put it on my
Have you seen the nurse? She should have been here by now.
It's just over here.
I'm sorry.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
I'm going to put it on that nightstand. Why is that boy standing there?
Walk the path like a model. Fine, I guess I'll have to leave the path to look at this.
The Clark residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Grey be able to do it?
Well, no.
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
Cool.
You can count on me. Au revoir,
That's smart.
mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
We have water.
The fresh spray of water on a breeze. In the lion trophy. Don't notice anything particularly wrong.
Maybe a dog and some teeth.
No.
Here is the skeleton key.
Ah, I see. You're kidding. I'm dumb.
It is now the...
Give me back. Any room. Put on stuff. The medicine cabinete.
It's closed.
Alright.
Lady Clark is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
Fair enough. Oh, when did we get a pen?
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you for your help.
You asked for me, chère madame.
Yes. Yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Ah, yes. Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
No.
Not yet, chère madame.
Sorry.
There was a great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
The people who live here. Your brother-in-law, Miss Grey.
Miss Grey? Oh, I don't like her. Franklin wanted her to stay, but I insisted she should go. Immediately.
You are entitled to do so, naturally.
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity act. See what she's up to. Oh.
Clark? Clark! I don't... No. She could use a rest.
The subject would probably be...
Correct! Again. Hey, idiot, wake up. We have more questions for you. So what if you're ill? I don't care. I need every piece of info.
I
know. Ooh. Box, go turn. Box, go turn.
The mechanism appears to be...
Ugh. Course. Or is it just... Oh, good grief. What is this?
This part appears to be working.
The spring appears to be messed up.
I have to put a new spring here.
Yep. So probably gonna get...
I have to put a new spring.
Probably have to find a new spring.
This is where the
Oh. But we don't... Or can we use... Can we use the pen spring?
Firstly, I have to take it apart.
That's this
Yep.
pen.
Perfect, the spring.
Whoa, with the screwdriver.
A proper spring.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
Now it's working.
Now it's officially tested out.
This part appears to be working.
Now let's back out and... No. This. Let's see what turns now.
Yes, it turns.
Does not make any sound. Does not make any sound.
Check it.
it's meant to make sound. So something, there's one other thing that it's missing.
This is where the combs go.
Combs, not comb, combs. We're missing a comb. Probably missing a
This
comb.
part appears to...
So that works. What is this part though?
This is where the combs go. This is
We're
where
gonna
the
need more
combs go.
combs. That's what we're gonna need.
More combs? Look at that.
This subject would probably be...
Second comb. Probably a third comb. Somewhere around here. Let's see how it works now, just to be safe.
This couple appears to be having fun.
Lady Clark Radiant. And...
Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Oh, shit.
Sure, don't say that. Don't say anything I say. It's not even the proper moment to say it. Come on, if you're gonna say it, at least say it at the proper time.
I hope that Hastings will not...
Cool. Okay. Oh.
The bronze comb is preventing me from positioning this one.
Two. There's a third one. There's one more missing. There's specifically one we are missing. Oh, there's something there. Aha!
Subject would...
We have bronze, silver, and gold. Gold, silver, bronze is the correct pattern. Alright, so... this.
I hope that Hastings...
That should do it. Take and move. Ooh. That woke her up.
What are we talking about? Ah, yes. Thora Grey.
That did it.
Carmichael had great esteem for her. But for me, she was nothing but a hypocrite.
Let's prove.
You're probably right, madame.
You have seen through her. I'm so pleased that I've convinced you.
Wake up.
You are very harsh. Do not forget that the girl is an orphan.
Yes, and she used the fact to get around men. Take Franklin. He's fallen for her sweet talking charms. Oh, he's a lovely boy, very plucky and sure of himself.
Sure of himself, he's a...
So naive. Oh, when it comes to women.
Did you just pronounce naive as knife? Well, fair enough.
Miss Grey did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Miss Grey? A poisoner? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
Oh, those teeth!
A liar?
Let's see, didn't she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is correct.
Well, at 11 o'clock I saw her talking to someone.
Really? And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
But she knows more than she's
Was he a
letting
gentleman?
on.
No, he was not a gentleman.
Not the killer then.
It would be best to leave her to sleep now.
The killer was seductive.
The
This person was-
telephone in the hall is ringing.
Raise that glass. What does that take me to drink this entire thing? But Thor Grey's definitely letting on more than she acts like. So that's useful information. Raise that glass to freedom. There's something they can never take away.
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
Yep, we have.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Wow.
Each to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
Yes.
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
Oh shoot.
Mom, I need you.
Coming. Alright, the glass.
Now.
No, it's my game. Anyone that tries to take it from me will be executed on the spot. I'm going to Colorado. Idaho Springs would probably be a good place to hide the body, though.
Fit in that. Cool. What's this?
How am I
no.
going to open this
What's
file?
this?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I have a hard time figuring how these things work with my own lock, much less one that I... Oh no, no.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, yes.
Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, good grief. We'll find the key somewhere though. Oh, right. Don't forget to check yourself in the mirror. Make sure you look professional.
In the box.
Did I mention that you look great tonight? Cause do you really? Relax, get relaxed, I'm
very
relaxed.
valuable objects here.
Ooh.
Traditional Chinese map. Facsimile. South is on the top of the map.
What's this? What's this? Something in the air. What's this? There's like things everywhere.
The door is locked.
The fool.
This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names.
AB.
No dust on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently. No known names. Disappointing. Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No known names. Disappointing.
Once again. Once again, nothing of note.
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
Ooh. Oh, that blade. Oh, that blade looks beautiful. Doesn't look, it is beautiful. And in the misses and lives will be sacrificing them the more.
I see some papers that were not there the first time I visited.
Ah!
Valuers report property. Building land located in Comside, Churston client, Sir Carmichael Clark, April.
Cool. So that's one. Or not.
Valuers report property. Building land located in Comside, Churston client, Sir Carmichael Clark, April 15, 1935, Court and Brunskill office. Court and Brunskill. The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for?
It is, isn't it? I think I remember that. One knife is missing. Someone took a knife. Oh no.
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comside, Churston, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th.
As a man of science, I owe it to you.
I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering. I estimate that Lady...
Yeah, we've already read that. Oh, so knife missing.
Daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
Wait, but knife go miss. Knife missing though. Knife go missing. Suspicious?
Order and method above all. Let...
Oh. Turn around. Get the... Knife.
Already seen similar daggers.
Stain. It's stained by something. Perhaps blood.
A dark dragon for a bright-haired maid. See.
It's so colorful. It's so colorful.
Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files. Done. C. Calling the lawyer about inventory. Done.
Cool.
E.
I don't.
Update land rent.
F. Ordering a restock and dying, grinding tides, dying. Cool. More information we can use against people in court. Aha!
Should not talk.
No, come. Oh goodness, those are beautiful. What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, that painting is an error. That painting's a skew. Oh, it's not even a painting.
Compass. Point to the south. Bronze and magnetite. Han Dynasty. Circa
Purchased in Hong Kong.
210 BC.
Hong Kong.
Purchased in Hong Kong 1935.
Suspicious that'd be right on a map. Alright.
There
It's
are
here.
some
A book.
ComSite's private. The catalog for.
Is that comfortable, Char? Gotta sleep. Oh no.
Shoot.
Ow. The pain. Boo. Oh, good grief. Hong Kong, China.
Open, look at me.
No, sorry, Hong Kong, Japan. Obviously.
Look at me. Now.
Oh, come on. This is a this is a puzzle? Really?
Open,
What?
look at me.
No. I will not.
I will shoot you. Okay, shoot.
I must need something to continue.
Dead.
Compass. The compass is enticing and
This plate appears to.
but it's
This
not able to.
plate appears to.
Huh. Alright, well, there's something I could interact with here.
Libya.
Libya. Oh,
Brazil.
Brazil. Wait, we can move Brazil?
Brazil.
We can just move Brazil.
Brazil.
Wait, what are we moving here? I didn't even notice we're moving. Odd.
This plate appears.
Something blocking it. I think we know it. I think it's most likely not this, but make sure to try everything. No. Wait, oh. Good grief, good grief, good grief. No, back. There. There's some sort of
Franklin appears
device
to
we
be
can
very
use.
active.
As you can tell by the impressive collection. All those guns, though. Did you use 375 caliber? That's pretty good. You also play tennis.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Inspect the machine. I'll probably come here later. What's this? That's some hot tea.
4 Chinese symbols are engraved on this padlock.
I have a feeling I know where that was. What's in...
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! It's me, it's mama. No, money, get him.
Mamma mia!
Ooh.
Mamma.
Are those Chinese? Right? Are those Chinese letters? No. They're just too zoomed out for me to. I don't even know anything about the puzzle yet, so why would I? Damn T. That's. I can't.
I am not going to leave campsite now. I still have some things to do.
Weekend hell. So. So it's. Ow! Damn, T, that's hot, sis. Jeffrey Fundus. Wasn't there like a date or something that we're supposed to remember? I can't. It was a date, but I can't quite remember. This Google has a very 1927 feel. This game, if not that, then late 1920s, but I don't know. Yes. Oh, it's great.
Leaving the code on the trunk. What a strange character Franklin is.
Wait. What? Oh, that's, huh. It's confusing. Let's look. Oh, there's dates. 7. Hmm. $7:20. That must have been the time of the death. Must have been some sort of date or time. I have a guide available if I ever get stuck and fear that I missed something important. But it's like the only time I actually use the guide. I've been able to do most of the puzzles on my own, like the day. Do the same with other. This is the hint. Just setting the hand of the. Oh. Check it. It's about an hour. 7:20. Move the hour hand. 7:20. That's a clock. 7:20. Oh, come on. I don't know Roman numeral. Oh, no, that's just cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It won't move. There. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, right. No, the shorthand's the hour hand, right? Can't believe I'm questioning clocks. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was correct. The shorthand is the hour hand.
So, what is this sound?
I wonder.
Should be able to open.
We just need one little thing.
There we are.
Aha. Come. Why are you so tired? Why do you have so much to oh. I thought these were even more things. Just drawers. Ooh. That got something to do with
Why
map.
has Franklin put an Allen key inside his trunk? I'll borrow it for a minute. Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clark really has refined tastes. Whiskey and other good...
Nothing in that one. How about this one? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Wait. The Allen key definitely has something to do with. Wait, the Allen key seems to have different shapes. Let me look. Do we choose? Oh, we do choose.
An Allen key. It can be used in 5 positions.
No, that's not it. The third one is the right one. Has a triangle shape. That must do it. Aha! I have big brain. When you, oh my gosh, is there
Whiskey and
more?
other good quality drinks.
Oh my gosh, how much?
Whiskey and other good.
I don't care about his drink preference. What I care about is this 750th layer of security around around this thing. Oh.
An Allen key.
Cool. Let me look. No. No. There we go. And with this, we then
Another screw.
Uh-huh. I mean, I understand security, but you think this might be a little overkill? Good grief. I mean, it works. I don't want to continue this. It's annoying.
Easy to understand.
Oh, good grief.
I
Looks
need
like
to
a map.
sort it out.
Looks like a map. Yeah, it looks like a map. Are you kidding me? Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. I'm so close. No! No.
It is blocked.
Stop. For 1 second. Good grief. Oh, good grief. There we go.
Franklin must really love his country to have an engraving in his trunk. I think I heard the panel above release. A signet ring?
A signet ring?
A signet ring with a code written on it.
1587.
It may be useful to me.
New York State. Oh, I finished that puzzle, but that's so. Oh, good grief! That's so unspecific. 1587. Who knows? But I still have a feeling that I know what it does because I have a big smart brain. Sometimes. Don't go thinking that I am very big smart brain. I only have smart brain. I don't use it much, apparently. Wait. Yeah.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked.
That worked.
I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
On his trophies. Went back to my recording. Alright. So we probably interact with some of them, but not others, I'm guessing. Yeah. That one's not changing. Oh, but that one is. That one's definitely changing. Yeah, I like that one more. Human foot. Human foot, nah. I'm all about that paw, bro. Do 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 do.
The Lion of Sumatra.
What the? Did that actually do something? Wait.
The Alaskan Kodiak bear.
Alaskan Kodiak bear. There. Another sad boy singing to the guards, killing them all with the knife. I sing them all to Mars on the magic school bus. I'm fine.
The African kudu.
African kudu. Kudu?
I heard the sound of a mechanism.
Aha! A mechanism.
Strange way of protecting one's safe.
Yeah, it really is a strange way, but do you really expect anything less from this person of insanity? Wait, let me look at that again. Did it have numbers on it or something? 1587. Does that work? I did it.
These documents are very light.
Aha!
Eton College School year 1912-1913. Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, but lacked discipline.
Oh, disgusting.
A dozen gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much. Hardly enough to justify your robbery.
After all, none of these murders are linked to robbery.
Kamsai Churston, Devon. To
Everything
Mr.
would be stolen from
Franklin
this
Clark,
house. This house has so
Peninsula
much useful
Hotel,
stuff.
Salisbury
I
Road,
would
Tsim
love
Sha
this house.
Kowloon, Hong Kong.
And the stuff in
Kamsai,
it.
1935,
No,
January the 12th.
I don't want the people, I just want the art.
Dear Franklin, first, I
Collector.
wish you a good start to a successful new year.
Cool.
I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is
Cool.
She has...
I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Good grief.
Charlotte Clark Kamsai Chut. I wish you... Sir.
I should probably listen to it actually. Well,
It does...
too late for that now. Wasn't that like Chinese code somewhere? Oh yeah, here. This is the Chinese area? Let me look at my picture again. Alright, yeah, so if it went in that order with the saves, it probably goes in that same order again. Looks like
4 Chinese symbols.
this one, this one, this one. And finally Triangle Hut. Correct.
At last, the cupboard is open.
The cupboard is open.
Helmet, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
Unfortunately, he wasn't equipped out. Why no, it wasn't Franklin that died.
Genteel and wild. English countryside revisited.
Visited. It's a very unique accent. Traveling China.
Traveling in China. A practical guide for English travelers. The Railway Children. E. Nesbit.
He said he liked this book.
For Franklin. Und Heffy's Christmas, 1910.
Aha. I think that's about everything we have here. Oh no. Oh, that's already open.
I am not going to.
Is there stuff to do up here then?
Best to leave.
No. Oh. What's this? Ooh. The Black Dragon's Curse. Interesting.
The Black Dragon's Curse.
The Franklin who will never grow up.
January 25.
Car shot. Shot.
Miss Thorogray, Comside, Justin Devon.
Probably in the episode soon.
Thallium.
It seems like it's getting to a good place to upload the episode. Perfect. And I'll end the episode there. You know the drill.